With this discovery, you will have access to coal in Japan. You shall never need to worry about fuel again.
You have not disappointed me. Please continue to look into this matter.
Well, speak of the devil. My friend, perhaps you would like your reward now. Here, take this. Commodore, this is our friend I was telling you about. It's thanks to them we were able to secure the coal. Mark my words, your fame is about to far exceed your brother's. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Till next time.
I heard you helped Samuel out. Yes, my brother too commanded a ship, fighting off the British. But sickness claimed him young. But I wouldn't be able to see him again.
Never mind that.
I remember your face, you know. No need for alarm. Your partner told me all about you.
You're somewhat surprised, I'll wager.
But it's true. I rescued your partner. And fear not. What is past is past. I took them with me to the States. And they're back here in Japan now. But that's all I know. Well, if you wish to balance your ledger, I've got some work you could take on. My men seem to have got into the habit of brawling with expulsionists in port. I want it stopped. If we fought them openly, our standing with your great nation would suffer. But there need to be consequences. What do you say? Would you kindly give a taste of justice to those expulsionist thugs for me? And listen, I know you people are warriors and all, but I don't want a bloodbath. That's in nobody's interest. Should there be casualties, I fear we shall become even more unwelcome. Do what you can, you hear? Was there something you wanted? Well, what is it? The Japanese value their traditions and will fight bravely to defend them. Or at least they will if someone orders them to. That's why I'm targeting the powers that be. It's the way to get things done. One other thing. The Japanese have a lot of curiosity. I mean, I clearly interest you, am I wrong? See you around. See you around.
He's just gonna keep saying that. So we are pretty much helping out everybody in this game. Doesn't matter where we fought him before. Like, he was a boss fight. He doesn't care anymore. Past is past. Let's get our horse. All right, we got a ways to go here.
It's no use lying. I saw it with my own eyes.
You just see what you want to see.
So I think he said no bloodshed, so let's swap out our weapons. Actually, let's get our sticks out.
Oh, look at this one. You one of their pals?
Never seen him. What do you want? Really? Go tell that to those fools. These barbarians have been terrorizing the local fishermen, and we won't stand for it. Not against our people.
You filthy liar. We were just teaching them about the good old US of A. You're just looking for excuses to pounce on us. Wise words, pal.
Yeah, you got off easy, you sons of bitches. Bet you're all thanking your lucky stars right now. You've got some nerve. Time to put you out of your misery!
I guess they were gonna fight no matter what. Why is... Whoops.
Apologies for the trouble my men caused.
Things have finally cooled down. You know, all them foreigners did was ask about our whaling techniques. Even said they'd show us some of their grappling moves in return. They weren't causing any trouble to no one.
It's like he says. We were just showing him some wrestling moves. Thanks for clearing that up.
My pleasure. By the by, I don't know how much good it'll do to tell you, but I heard a fellow talking with one of those expulsionist samurai. Something about persuading the court's big shots to stop trading with other countries. And if that happens, those foreigners will have to leave, won't they? It just doesn't sit right with me.
Peace negotiations are done.
It seems you took care of that trouble between my men and the expulsionists. You did well to bring them to heel without anyone getting killed. Well, either way, that's one less worry for now. Your word is proof enough for me. This is the evidence I've been waiting for. That very official will be at the British Trading House, where I'm planning to pay a call and present him with a gift. I want you to carry the gift and take the opportunity to sniff around. And if they're really plotting something, kill them. Am I clear? If you've got something to say, now's the time.
Why? Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm glad I don't have to ask you twice. Now, if you're clear on the particulars, you'd best get started. Very well. I am confident your efforts won't be for nothing. The gift I'm talking about needs to be picked up from English House Number 1. Once you've got it, take it to the British Trading House. Don't let me down.
Well, the good thing is we've got another ally. He was our enemy at one point, but I figured I should do these side missions before we really progress the story, because it seems like since we're in this region and we're switching regions, that you're not going to want to wait until the end of the game to go back and do them. It just wouldn't really make sense. So that's why I'm bringing everybody along for the ride, in case anybody's watching. Wanted to see how this goes. I think we're going in here. Oh, okay. It's just like that, huh? So we were just going to kill him the whole time? Yeah, I rode in here just not even paying any attention. Didn't realize that this was like a complete enemy territory. Alright, our gun is out. Who's that guy pounding on the door over there? Sniper in the weeds. So I think those are the last two. I don't know if we can take him out without him seeing us. Of course he knows where I'm at. Retrieve the gift. Probably a nice big boss in here. Whoops.
Finally, I can breathe again. Whew, that was a little scary. Thanks for chasing those guys off. They think every Westerner's an enemy. Tell me, are they all such good-for-nothings? Oh, right, then I'll get to business. Kentucky bourbon, the finest you can find. It's in the room back there. Feel free to go on and take it. You better drink that stuff neat, though, okay?
Came to get bourbon? This is not... We're going to get resistance on the way there, I'm sure of it. I think the horse is gone.
What's this? If you're the bodyguard, then I'll deal with you first. Insolent!
So, it seems things have calmed down somewhat. Well, you made it at last. Trouble, I suppose. Quiet, they'll hear you. It seems the British have already taken care of him. All it took was a certain golden cake and some scotch. Well, anyway, It saved us the trouble of having to do something ourselves. Forgive the delay, but allow me to present you with some of our nation's finest bourbon whiskey. I hope you enjoy it.
So, this is America's famous bourbon. This is welcome indeed. Relations between our great nations will remain amiable as long as I have anything to do with it.
It seems negotiations will continue. I owe you my thanks. That's enough. You may consider your ledger balanced. That's right. You're off the hook. I figured if you have to have people killed to succeed, you lost your way. My brother would have agreed. In fact, I've actually prepared something special by way of thanks. Drop by the Grand Villa in Yokohama, won't you? See you around, Blade of the Veiled Edge.
Got the Commodore Saber. Definitely didn't expect us to meet up with him again in like a situation with an ally. So we can go back over there, although... yeah, it's not ready yet, so we'll jump into... we got this one back up. I think he still has to fake his death, because we haven't completed that yet. It wasn't available earlier when I went there, and then it popped back up, so since it's nearby, just go ahead and do it.
I was... hello! Has Fukuzawa given you what I need? Splendid! We are going to use Fukuzawa's concoctions and the worthless gadget we collected from my storehouse to fool those government goons. They'll be waiting for me at the commissioner's office. If you're ready, I'll head over there right this instant. Are you up for it?
Let's do it.
Hurrah! Follow me. The moment is upon us. Once I drink this poison, it's all systems go. I'll head in alone first. I need to go about things as usual, or I'm liable to rouse suspicion. Wait until I've started showing them my useless inventions. Then, make your entrance. Understood? I'm ready. Should I go ahead and drink the poison? Well, that was revolting. But now we must act quickly. Here I go.
Nobody's super close. Let's see where these guys are. There's one right there. We got two. I don't see anybody else. Oh, he's up there. See if they come over here or not. not, might be able to walk up behind him. There we go. I don't see anybody else down here. Maybe that way? Looks like we need to go up. Let's see if there's a guy up there. Oh, and we got a dog. How did he see us? Come on down and party. Want to come into the battle arena? I don't even know what he's doing. That guy's still standing up there. That's funny. All right. He's done. So we have to go that way. Let me see. Oh, there's a big dude over here. He must be one of the... Let's see what he is. Can we match up against him? Yeah. I'll go take him out and see what we can get. Alright, so that's one of the formidable foes. Grab that. Get all of our loot. I wonder if we could have came in on the rooftop there. Looks like we might have been able to, but it's all good. They probably were going to see me no matter what. Switch to that bow and arrow. Alright, so at this point we've gotten what all we can get. Got some cash up here. Guy on the roof. We gotta go up that way. Another formidable foe, maybe? Oh, we got a cat.
Huh.
Alright, let's head up. I guess we got both of the foes. I didn't even pay attention.
In conclusion, if you use it precisely as I have explained, it could very well be a most formidable weapon.
We'll have to familiarize ourselves, but this could be very useful.
Who's this? My apologies. Just one of my assistants. I said they should have come, but...
Hey! What's wrong with you? Mr. Fukuzawa, see to the man!
Of course, excuse me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. This man is dead.
Oh! He's dead! He's really dead!
Quick! Someone take his invention and hide it somewhere. No one outside this group is to see
Yes,
it.
sir!
Sure. You think too much. You are not leaving this place alive. Get them! Kill them now!
Okay, alright, alright.
Could you have taken any longer? I just about saw my grandfather and great-grandfather waiting at the pearly gate.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't convinced the antidote would work, so I diluted the poison as best I could. I think you might have died if I hadn't. In any case, I am relieved you're safe. Please, never come to me with a request like this again.
Well, did my plan work? Really? It's not like I could see what happened. Being dead and all...
It all went fine. You appear to have convinced them of your death, at least.
Hurrah! Mission accomplished then. I suppose I'm now dead to the world, aren't I?
Alright, we got some level ups with Fukuzawa and the inventor, so I think that should be good. I think we got level 3 with the inventor. Let's jump back to the Yokohama Grand Villa.
I wanted you to have this. You worked hard after all. I think we should stay in touch in the future. You amenable to such an idea?
Only if you don't put me to work.
Friends, huh? I guess we are. We shared a cause, and now I've got my first Japanese friend. See you around.
We got premium whiskey. Yeah, I don't mind having him as a friend. He's a pretty tough boss, so that will work. Let's see what we have left on the mission list. All right. So this is I believe the last side mission in this region. So let's track down with our good friend Roma. He's way out there.
Who are you? The hell do you think you're doing, barging in uninvited?
Huh? What are you doing here? This is Izo Wakada. He's from Tosa, like me. He's going after a bad guy and asked for my help.
Right. I think I see what's going on here. Ryoma, you sure we can really trust them?
Of course. They've been by my side ever since we arrived in Yokohama. I guarantee they're a good person and a damn good fighter to boot.
Right. Your word is good enough for me. Let's get straight to it then. I was in Kanai when I happened to hear one of those reprobates was in town. He's staying in Hologaya and is planning to sneak into the Plaza District. Let's look for him on the road. He won't have many guards with him, so we'll be able to take him out easy. He works for the Shogunate, cracking down on its enemies, trying to open up the country. But he's been taking bribes from foreign merchants the whole time.
If he's feathering his own nest, he shouldn't get away with it. How's our country supposed to change if guys like him get to do whatever the hell they want?
We'll leave when the time is right. Slipping into the night is our best bet. Thanks. Just to make sure you don't slip up. We go on foot. They'll know we're coming if we ride.
Izo's like me, a fellow country samurai from Tosa. He's good in a fight and as honest as they come. It was Izo himself who thought up this plan. Said that if we're going to change Japan, we have to do what little things we can. Samurai like Izo and I are descended from the retainers of the old lords of Tosa. When the Yamauchi family took over, well, they've never thought much of us. Even in our hometowns, we can only aspire to petty positions. We're here.
All right. We'll lie and wait for a man in this area. How about up there?
That him? Our man's here. Just like his old thought.
Ambush the target.
Who goes there? More misguided. I've seen plenty of your kind before. We can't defeat the foreigners by just waving our swords at them! No! We must run! Please stop! I'm just trying to forge good relations with the foreigners to help negotiations.
Shut up. Rōnin Shogunate dog.
Well, at least he got to fight like a samurai before he died.
Right.
Countless people are suffering because of him. Is that not reason enough?
Well, for a corrupt official, he seemed like he had good intentions.
We've been here too long already. Let's go before anyone comes.
So I believe that is it. Yep, nothing left in the mission list. So we can go back. We go back to the Longhouse. I think that'll take us back to the new region.
Not working too hard, I hope.
Yeah, so that'll get us back there. Katsura's in there now. I don't know when.
I'm listening.
Just give him a gift since... Oh, can we give him bourbon? The whiskey! Which one's this one? Imported beer. I'd rather go with the whiskey.
I can't believe it. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk.
Alright, so this should get us back to end and return to your time. Alright, we're back. It's like time travel. Kinda.
Do have a browse.
So there's a veiled edge over there we can unlock, and then... we have to talk to her. All right, so as of right now, I'm not sure what the requirements are, but we haven't done that yet, so. Let's see what's out here. Choose your destination. So I wonder if that means you can't just go out in the open world and run around until you unlock stuff.
Ah, so you have come. Now, it is time I told you the truth. Before we can go further, I'm afraid there is something I must yet ask of you. Would you hear me out? Thank you. You do me a great kindness. I'll return to my chambers for now. Please come back. I'll be waiting. I have noticed recently that a number of sick geishas seem to have disappeared. I decided to look into the matter and have just learned about a place where a certain geisha is being treated. I would be reassured if she were being seen by a physician, but I have yet to see any evidence of one. That's not all. Everyone seems to be turning a blind eye to what's happening. Something just doesn't feel right. Please, Would you be so kind as to check on this geisha? As for me, I'll ask around to see if I can learn more.
He keeps talking about the real issue. I don't know what that is, but...
Oh, thank you. If you act like a regular patron, I'm sure you can approach the room without drawing suspicion. I wish you the best of luck.
Might be the fact that she's still kind of playing both sides. Just not sure who she's most loyal to. Alright, so how do we go? We gotta go down. Yeah, let's go this way. We got something in the floor over here. It's like a secret door. Nothing to pick up.
Government for doing nothing. I'm sick of this myself. Who's there? How did you get in here? We are in the middle of treatment. Get out! Our geisha are our pride, but if they can't bring in the business, they're simply dead weight. Dead weight we don't have the capacity to support through recovery. And now you've witnessed this. I have no choice. Men, put this wretch out of their misery! Don't think you can leave alive. Hurry up and help, you lot!
Did you help me? I'm too sick to warrant your aid. My body hurts all over. My once beautiful skin is... If I can't earn my keep, there is no place for me in Yoshiwara. My only choice is to disappear. What else can I do? Either way, it won't be long till I'm found and silenced. The one who sent you? That's kind, but I won't hold my breath.
She just gonna stay there? Wait, there wasn't anything in here, was there? I don't even remember if we got anything while we were fighting. Probably. Oh, we gotta go down here.
You saw the girl, I take it. Was she all right? I see. Then I must go see her as soon as I can. As for the results of my investigation, I have come to learn the full scope of the matter. The girls who disappeared were killed somewhere underground, and their bodies buried at Saihoji Temple. We must tell the girls that this is no longer happening. Perhaps that will bring their souls some semblance of peace. I can only hope that they will rest easier now. They're saying a shogunate official was killing off the sick, and that he combed the pleasure district looking for his next victims. The rumor makes sense. There is frustration with how the shogunate is handling the epidemic. It goes to show how unhappy the people really are. I spoke to the head of the Yoshiwara about the man behind all this. But the pleasure district does not have enough resources, so I would wager it is still business as usual for him. The culprit goes unpunished, while you and I remain bound by virtue. Such is the way of the world we live in. Yes. This is all one of my station can do. I suppose these women felt the same way I do. They too long to be free. When we first met, I thought your life seemed so unfettered. But the truth is you, too, are bound by your past. We both go through life concealing the ties that bind us. We may be very different, yet in many ways we are alike. Remember when I asked you to take those photographs for me? It feels like we've grown so much closer since then. They say a camera's true purpose is to preserve one's memories. I never really thought of it that way back in the pleasure district. Why don't we take another photograph right now? That way, we'll never forget this moment. I hope you do this moment justice. I hope you will hold on to that photograph. That way, I can always be with you. So, the issue at hand. I gather you are wondering why I betrayed Lord E. I must admit, he and I, He is a very important person to me. In fact, this hairpin is a gift from Lord E. But things are very different now. So much has changed, including my lord and me. The man I once knew is now the Red Demon. And the truth is that the role he has taken on torments him. Witnessing the recent purge opened my eyes. I now know that he must be stopped. And who else can do it but me? It is as if all these years by his side have led to this moment. I let Mrs. Fumi escape, though it may yet cost me my life. That was the right thing to do. Yes, I am sure of it. But now, I am suddenly terrified. I can't shake the feeling that something horrible is about to happen. What do you think I should do?
Yeah, I would say taking down the shogunate together. I don't know. I mean, power in numbers.
Perhaps you're right. I suppose there's nothing to do but trust them. I'm feeling much better now. I must apologize for letting my emotions get the better of me. Will you join the Satsuma uprising, I wonder? I know a back street, out of sight of the shogunate. I will show you. I only wish there was more I could do for you. Let me know when you're ready to go. Shall we make our way to the Satsuma villa in Edo? Yes, together.
So you decided to join us. The Blue Demon's forces are marching on Princess Atsuko. It seems there is dissent in the Shogun's ranks. If they take custody of the princess, the Satsuma clan will become hostages. You're the one who brought Fumi back. You have my gratitude. Now we no longer have our hands tied. Leave this to us. You should get somewhere safe.
Please, take care of yourself. I'll be waiting.
Now to support the Satsuma. Are you ready?
So think the way I did. How could you betray Lord E like that?
I know. He was driven by his sense of duty. But he had to be stopped before he suffered even more.
Come now. But in the end, it was you who were cut down. Fear not. I will serve him loyally, as you once did.
Please, tell my lord. Ever since the day we met in Hikone, I have been... happy. Go!
That was unfortunate. I don't know if she was supposed to die or I made the wrong choice. It was kind of weird. They told her to go get somewhere safe, but they weren't going to... They didn't, like, escort her. Seemed like that kind of needed to happen, but off we go.